Hi, welcome to Oshu and Yemi's channel. And today we're gonna talk. Well, not really talk about it. I'm just gonna showcase this story. The story is called "I Am Slave." It's a true depiction of a woman who was working for a family in England as well, and they turned her into a slave. Um, She's also written books about it, so I'll be showing her book. Um, as you can tell, the little one is not good. She's not good at all. She ain't good. So I ain't gonna be on here long because my little one ain't good, and I can't ignore her. You know what I'm saying? So the lady is called Mindy Naza, and she's Sudanese. She's a Sudanese author and human rights activist. Naza was a slave in Sudan and in London for 8 years. She co-wrote the book in 2002, Slave: My True Story. So Naza is a Nubia woman from a village in Nubia Mountains of southern Sudan. According to her own account, at the age of 12 or 13, she was abducted and sold into slavery in Sudan following slaving. Hold on, because you're gonna hear the baby. She's not feeding well. Following a slaving raid on her village, although her village fled the in raiders into the mountains, she became separated from her family. Was the raiders for 6 years. Naza served a family in Kohato, Khartoum, where she was forced hard labor and was subjected to physical abuse. She did escape, however. 6 years captivity. Naza was sent to London and to be a household servant to the Sudanese diplomat. I can't even mention their names. I don't know how to mention their names, but anyway, at the Sudanese embassy, they resided in Willesden Green. After 3 months, a fellow Sudanese, she managed to escape. She claimed asylum. At first, the Home Office denied her. 2 years after it was submitted, this provoked the rise of the movement in support of her consistent individuals and human rights group, including Anti-Slavery International. By the time of the denial, she had already had autobiography published in Germany and co-authored by a British professional journalist. The Home Office reversed its denial in November 2002 and granted her political asylum. The decision stated, in the view of the widespread publication of the book, the high profile given claims both in Sudan and elsewhere, I was satisfied that Miss Naza would face difficulties which would bring her within the scope of 1951 convention where she will be returned to Sudan. For those reasons, it has been decided to recognize her as a refugee and grant her infinite leave to remain in the United Kingdom. Well, she also did a lawsuit. Hold on. After the Sunday Telegraph printed a second-hand account of her version of her experience as a slave in September 2020, she sued the family for liberal, and in July 2002, before the case went to trial, the paper retracted the story and agreed to pay damages. Niza was a co-author of the autobiography which I spoke about. She was published in 2003, have blamed the outcome on Telegraph reporters for professional incompetence, and in particularly the reporter never met with or even spoke to Mendy prior to publications of the article. And as part of the case, the Telegraph retracted the whole entire story, which isn't surprising. So Naza later wrote that she have been given the opportunity to clarify the story inconsistencies and point out the truth it contained. Um, I'm going to show you the book. for those who want to get it. Close up of it. So there is also a depiction of this. I think it's Channel 4, BBC One, but it's one of them anyway, where you see what she. I don't know if you can hear me because it's yellow. Well, you see what she went through, how she had to get out of that house, particularly because she wasn't allowed to talk to nobody while she was in the house. So she has gone on to written books about her ordeal, and this is like a human trafficking situation also. So this lady here, Mindy Nazar, I think I said her name right. She went through a lot. I think she explains it in the thing. Mindy Nazar lost her childhood at the age of 12 when she was sold into slavery. It all began one horrific night in 1993 when Arab raiders swept through her Nubia village, murdering the adults and rounding up 31 children, including Mende. Mende was sold to a wealthy Arab family who lived in the Sudan capital city of Khartoum. So began her dark years of enslavement. Her Arab owners called her Yibet or black slave. She called their master. She was subjected to appalling physical, sexual, and mental abuse. She slept in a shed and ate the family leftovers. She had no rights, no freedom, no life of her own. Normally, Mende's story never would have come to light, but 7 years after she was seized and sold into slavery, she was sent to work for another master, a diplomat working in the United Kingdom. In London, she managed to make contact with other Sudanese who took pity on her. In September 2000, she made a dramatic break for freedom. Slave is a story almost beyond belief. It depicts the strength and dignity of the Nubia tribe. It recounts the savage way in which Nubia and their ancient culture was being destroyed by a secret modern day trade in slaves. Most of all, it is a remarkable testimony to one young woman's unbreakable spirit and tremendous courage. So please, if you want to get this book, go get this book because I sure um, it will help if she is doing for causes and all that. Let's get a bigger picture of it actually. Because they did depict it on Channel 4. It was one of the stories on Channel 4 as well. Let me see if I can get it. Right, I'm going to show you some of the images from the book itself. See, because we're talking about human trafficking and stuff, so it's always good to actually see the stories. As you can see, when you Google, you'll see her. Where is it? Oh, wrong one. Yeah, you'll see her journey, what she went through. Because these are human trafficking stories, however you look at them. I don't even know whether Vima will let me play it, but let's see if we can play it. Oh, you won't let me play it? Okay. What am I doing wrong? See if we can get it.
your name, sister?
Amalia Alor, daughter of the catcher.
Your tribe is from the Lupa Mountains. You, little sister, are from the line of kings.
She is a princess. No, truly, a princess.
This is her now. She's a refugee.
Yes. Listen to me carefully. If you ever try to speak to anyone outside this house, my husband will have your family killed.
I lost my daughter. She was my only child.
Daddy!
She's alive.
Can't see that.
I know it.
Here in this house, I am a slave.
Maybe you should stop looking now. 6 years is long enough.
I promised her she will be safe.
I know.
Stop telling me you know. You don't know. Nobody knows. I'm going to find her. I will find her.
Once I was 12. Now I'm 18. What if time could blink and all of those years were gone?
I don't know how much I can show in here, you see, because it was a Channel 4 program at one point. But this lady, she went through quite a lot from young child till now. And she's written this book. And being that how I've been talking about human trafficking, abuse, all sorts of things, like most of the things that I've covered all come together, they're all connected all together. There's no coincidence about any of the things that I put up. And this story definitely shows how easy it is that one can be taken from a faraway country and be put into certain situations. There is also stories of girls which is being taken, like coming from Nigeria, and also being maids and stuff like that in Arab countries, etc. So this story is actually a depiction of that. The only difference is that she came to England, so she was able to write her story and express what happened to her, because many of them don't even get a chance to even do that. They don't get a chance to get out of the situation. They get imprisoned if they're in certain Arab countries, i.e. Dubai. I can't remember all the places. So this story here, like I said, depicts a woman who has been through a lot of trials. She is actually a testimony for most of those women out there who are maids and suffering, and they're going through all the stuff which is unimaginable, right? Because hi, I'm gonna try and make this a short one because my little one's not well. You all right, Christine? So it's unimaginable pain what what these women go through. Right? They make them servants in their houses, and because like they will be dealt with not nice because of the I'm trying to think of another word. And not because of the color. The color. People obviously have a problem with color, so they will see you as the lowest of the low. Like, for example, I can give you many examples. In one of the BBC Africa, right, they give an example of a young girl being sold, right, and because if she was found out that she was a minor, or she was sold, or I think it was sold or something. I can't remember the situation that be, but apparently they end up being in prisons in these Arab countries. So when Nigerians thinking that how right they're sitting in of places living large. They're actually in prisons. They're actually in prison for a long time. And I'm going to link one situation where Nigerian girl, in fact, she was a servant. They literally sold her to this couple. No scrupulence, no nothing. Right, she didn't understand the language. They were speaking Arabic in front of her. She just sat there. Right, and they were being sold on Facebook. There's been sold on Instagram. There's been sold on most platforms. But the young girl didn't know, right? But the good thing about that young girl, she actually was able to get out of it because the people working behind the scenes was able to get her out of that situation. So she was able to go back to Benin, I think it was, or one of them African places, African states. So she was able to go back, and they actually, when they come together, right, they talk about, I think it was Dubai, and they talk about their experiences. And the ones who's working on the ground, sometimes they have to go undercover, like with most cases, so they can go and get the young women from these situations. But this lady here, right, this happened in 90, let me see the time so I'm not wrong. 1993, this happened, 1993. So she was sold by people who raided her village. And first she was with some other people, and then they sent her over here to a diplomat. And they still treated her bad because the man was like abusing her. The woman was abusing her. She was treated low. She wasn't even allowed to go out and talk to nobody. There is a channel 4. Let me see if I can find the channel 4. I will just attach it. Not even gonna show it. There is a channel 4 program of this. I'm gonna put it in the chat, and then I'm gonna add it to the description. So these are all live experiences of women being trafficked. Yes, I've heard of these stories of trafficking women too, and use them. Yes, because Nigerians, Nigerians' biggest thing for their children is that they go to another country and they make it there. So when things happen to them and they end up somewhere else, right? They can't tell their people. It's a dishonor for them to be. Pardon me. It's a dishonor for them to be what you call it, back in their country, for them to be there, because Nigerians are very proud people. They like their children to be doctors, nurses, professors. They don't go for low stuff. So when they end up in certain places and they are treated this way, and they either get pregnant or something, like in one, a young girl was pregnant in one that was in Congo, one of them places where they were human trafficking a ward of girls. I think Afrodamus showed it, highlighted it, and it just showed the severity of the situation, because we are always seen as stock. That's what we are. We're seen as stock no matter what, because when you see it from the other African countries, when they bring them over, I don't even know whether the mic's working or what, but anyway, when they bring them over to their country and they treat them like that, it's mad. Yes. Let me put it up. Yes, there was big story within 10 years, a young girl used as a slave. Yes, I think this is the same lady. This is Mende. I think it's her. Right. She wrote our book. She got published, but I didn't know that until when I actually looked it up. I don't know what made me look it up. Something literally made me look it up. She wrote a book on her experiences from 1993, and it's still continuing till now. So therefore, the African countries don't really get involved, or maybe they do get involved. I don't know. I can't talk for them. If someone from the African countries will come to my platform, then I can find out more information, because human trafficking happens on a daily basis in their country, because it's also within, and then they take them outside. So it's very it's a problem. But this young lady, she wrote the story, and that's why I'm highlighting her. Um, oops, let me show it. Yeah, this lady wrote this story. This might be the same lady you're talking about, Christine. It might even be her. Might even be herself. Who knows, eh? She wrote a book about her experiences being trafficked and dealt with a certain way. So, I'm sure there's more stories hovering around places. I'm sure of it, in fact. Whether we would know about it, miss another thing. They might even cover themselves now, because when her story busted, it busted because of the place where she was. So, but like I said, yeah. Did I show that one? Yeah. It may well be. Yes, 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 yes. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to find some organizations that's actually doing works with either asylum seekers, human traffickers, whatever. Not the human traffickers, but the ones who get some out of human trafficking, and then they do the more other work, because there's a lot of healing going have to be done because of the experience, what they experience while being dealt with, But I will put up links, because I think the links is important, but it has to be verified links, because most places now, they ask for money. They don't ask for clothes, they don't ask for stuff, they ask for money now. I don't know, it could be because of COVID or whatever the case may be. But this lady, like I said, please take a look at her book if you can, even if you get it on Kindle, whatever. I'm sure it's an interesting story to read. But like I said, there is a depiction of it on channel 4. It might be available. Let me go see if it's available. It might be available. I'm gonna check my channel 4 thing now. I'm gonna see if it's on there. 'Cause if it's on there, then I could tell you guys to go and check it out. No, they haven't got it up. It's not available. Fortunately, it's not available at this present moment on 4OD, but it was on it before for a little while. So they might hopefully. It's going in the red. Hopefully they might put it back up. I'm hoping. I don't know if you can hear me. Wait for the thing to go in the green. Yeah, anyways. Hopefully. Oh yeah, now you can hear me. Hopefully they'll make it available again. If not, it's on Vimeo. I don't know whether Vimeo, Netflix might have it. Amazon Prime might have it. Just look around and see if you can find it, because her story is really, really, really It got to be told, even though loads of people tell it. It's got to be told. It's got to be heard. So like as you know, I got like the little one ain't good, so I'm only on here for a little while. I'm supposed to do the Jelani day, but I'm gonna try and get them out one at a time because I have a lot of lives to catch up on. So with that said, I'm gonna come off. Thank you, Christine, for coming up as usual, girl. Miss Wise is normally my regular, but I think Miss Wise ain't been around for a while. I hope she's okay. I hope she's good, but I'll go check on her anyway. Real talk, and I can't remember the other person, but yeah, yes, Christina. You see, there's loads of stories around literally. Like when you research everything and you look into everything and you're following certain things and you come across certain things. But I just remember this I just remember this one. That's why I put her story up. I even forgot how deep it was because she did actually go through a lot. She went through a lot. It was a whole ordeal. So Channel 4 depicted it and they showed the ordeal, like, you know, but I will attach that one where you see the couple literally buying the woman, buying a woman, a girl, a young girl. Oh, you're cooking. I know. I know. I'm about to go cook too. I have to go cook. Look at the time. Not good. The book is sold. I think it's on Amazon, but let me check if it's on Amazon before I give you the answer. They they have it on Amazon. Hold on, I'm gonna show the Amazon one. They actually have it on DVD. They have it on DVD over here. They have it on DVD. See, they have it on DVD over here. They haven't got the book, but they got the DVD. So if you go to Goodreads, maybe you can get it from there. Maybe you can find it from there because it's on DVD basically. They have it on Prime Video for $3.99, from 99p to $3.99. Are you just finishing up cooking, Miss Rio? Charmer, me need to go cook myself. Me just jump on and me just have a quick Guinness. Me sorry, if me sound a little sluggish right now because I just felt like I have to have Guinness, like you know what I mean. But yes, I'm gonna go cook too. Me gonna go cook my food too. Yes. So purchase it or watch it, or they said they have 4 in stock. Mackerel and rice, simple food today. Me nah cook no big food today. Mackerel and rice, weekday. Yeah. Yeah. So go purchase the DVD or watch it on Prime Video. I think you can watch it on the Prime Video. So you probably can watch it on your device, probably, but don't quote me on it. But I saw it on Channel 4, but Channel 4 ain't got it no more. So I don't know why. I don't know why they haven't got it on that. Oh yes, Guinness. I love my Guinness, I love my Guinness. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. So I think I gotta come back on again. Anyway, just put a notification bell. When we come on, just pull up, whoever's about, just pull up. But this book here, just get it. Fish and rice. What fish you cooking, Christine? Yeah, cook snapper. Yeah, cook snapper. Fish and rice. What fish that? Yes, this story is old. This story is old. I actually remembered when they showed it on Channel 4. The thing is that they didn't publicize it. That was the thing. They didn't publicize her. So we never would know. Oh, Snapper and Brim, you're cooking them together? You're cooking them together. What? You're stewing them. The thing is, right, when it's something as severe as this, they never put it out. That's what I'm noticing. But she wrote a book and she's put it in book, and I think what happened is when they read the book, they put it in movie and put it in film or film. It ain't even a documentary, it's a film. Yeah, I cooked that the other day too, saltfish with steamed cabbage. Oh wow. Yeah, I think I cooked that the other day. Me and me just making mackerel and rice honey. The other day I made them some next food, right? I make them some next food, okay? But yeah, yes. So if you can get it on your Kindle or whatever, now you can see the prices on here as well. Yes, it didn't highlight it. They wouldn't highlight it. But the joke of the matter is, when you go on the net, you can find it. You can see there's clearly a book that she's written. She haven't got no Nobel Peace. What you call it? What's it call it? What's that thing that they do in England every now and again? And they all go and sit down like as though it's flipping Emmys award or something with little dumplings. Man, listen, I was supposed to do a reminiscing of Trinidad. I ain't done it yet. I promised 2 people I was gonna do it, and I ain't even got back to doing that yet. And you like mackerel and dumpling. Yeah, I used to do mackerel and dumplings. I used to do that. I don't do mackerel and dumpling no more. I like your rice. And I like the see now, right? This have to be a whole nother stream. We can't be talking about these things on this stream. We can't be talking about food on this stream. This is not the stream for you have to do it on a whole nother stream, peoples. But yeah, I'm half Trini, half Barbadian, but my mum's in Jamaica. So I like my rice and peas. I like my pepper steak. What else do I like? Saltfish. Yeah, they laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. I like Jamaican food. Funny enough, I like Jamaican food a lot. I like a lot of roti, but I just can't. I'm not good at making roti because they never teach us. They're too bad. They never teach us. Oh yes, don't even. Now that's food. Sweet potato. Sweet potato expensive. What are you talking? Sweet potato expensive now. She in Christiana. She in Manchester. I think that's what they call it. Manchester. Yeah, but I like my pepper steak. I ain't gonna lie. I love my pepper steak. I love it, and I love my fish. I like that. I hate the bones though. Jamaican Indian, is it? You got a channel, Miss Real? Do you make videos? You should be making videos, All most of all I've seen from Trinidad is all Indian. All of them Indian. All of them, literally, they're all Indian YouTubers on here from Trinidad. I haven't seen one. I can say, yeah, oh, you should get a channel in it. Show your food in it. Show your food and thing. You know what I mean? Gosh, just put up one pretty picture and then go through. Oh, you like to watch the audio create? Yeah, I'm like that too. I like that, but I'm very creative, so I just have to let off in it. When you see certain things, you just have to let off. You just put it out there. You know what I mean? But yeah, yeah. It's real. It's real out there. Real. This human trafficking real out there. It's all over the place. They're like Jamaica, all in it too. Jamaica all up there in it too. With that pastor, the guy who adopted them two girl. I keep seeing new news from Jamaica. Every single couple hours there's something new coming out. I hear that they went on fire, put fire inside of the pastor place. Yeah, you see what I'm saying, Miss Real? You get me, innit? There's no the pure Indian are run things now. Are you a Jamaican? Yeah, I get on really good with Jamaican women. I get on really, really good. I think because I used to be Rasta and stuff back in the day. I mean, I don't know what it is, but I get on really good. Yes, it's really bad. The human trafficking is bad. It bad. Every single day it's a something. Every single day it's a something. You turn on the blinking something, the platforms, all sorts of. You see so much craziness. Today, I don't know whether you lot see a man there, yam. Is it the goat head? He there suck up the goat head like a coconut. But I couldn't watch it. I don't know. I couldn't watch it personally. One of them bloggers they put it on. We couldn't watch it. But he put it on a still though, so you couldn't see it. But it's just nasty. I'm like, come on, like Jamaica's gone Jamaica crazy. Andrew Holness not doing job. He right, he ain't doing his job. Rowley ain't doing his job neither. He's full of shit. I ain't even in Trinidad, and I don't like Rowley. I don't like him. Yeah, they burnt the church down. Didn't you hear? They burnt the church down. I tell you, if I follow them every single second, I'd be posting up, blinking about that flipping pathway church every single couple of hours. There's something happening. Then, boy, I had to go start next live streaming though, because it's serious things now, right? Have you seen the frog coming out of the? Yeah, I saw that one too. I saw that one. I was like, wow, what's all that about? What's all that about? Come on. Come better. Jamaica can be such a rich place. It's a rich country. Fair enough, they're sitting on water. It's turned lawless down there. I'm thinking, what the heck is going on down there? Oh, my daughter's crying. I can't even stay on there long. My daughter moaning. I gotta go sort her out. Yes, the woman get Obia. Yeah, I still gotta watch that one. I was gonna download it and put it on my one, but I'm scared that he's gonna strike me. You know what I mean? But yeah, I saw that one, the Obia thing. Like it's just beyond the joke down there. What the heck's going on down there? Like really, that don't give me no incentive to go live down there. None at all. None. Yes, you see the guy. Oh, it was a scammer. The guy drinking the blood is a scammer. They say he never see he's a guard ring. A guard ring. He there drink out of. Oh Lord, see, I can't even hold a long conversation. My baby's crying. I have to go see after her. Man, when you see the man drinking out of the goat, like he a drink Guinness or coconut, as Unstoppable say. He said the way he drink it like as though it's coconut he's drinking. Oh Lord. Oh, he's a scammer. Gosh, do you know what? The baby's crying. I can't even stay on here long. I can't. Otherwise, right, we can have this whole conversation. I have to come back on later. I'll come back on later. Okay? Oh, he's into Obia. I'm not surprised. Let me come back on later, ladies. Let me come back on later, man. Because it's too much to talk about. It's too much. This morning was the beginning. We need to talk about it. Yes, let me go to the baby. I'll see you guys anyway. All right? Pardon me. Laters, yeah? All right. Laters. Well, laters, Christine. Thanks for coming, Miss Real. Bye. Yeah, turn on the notification. Don't miss nothing.